Hey, Railbirds. Kevin Cherry here. All right, we have round two. One pocket action from the 2019 Derby City Classic. John Morra versus Chris Heinrich. And I'm your host, Kevin Ross. Thanks for joining. Oh, here, let's get the scoreboard and everything up here on screen. All right, we have. Oops. John Morra. Here, I'm just getting the spelling for Chris's name. So just give me a second here. All right, here we go. Chris Heinrich. Hey, what happened? Come back. Don't know what's wrong with that other camera angle. I think we only have one camera angle for this match. Oh well, looks like we only have the one camera angle. Sorry about that. So I want to thank you guys for watching. This is brought to you by Diamond Billiard Products, the Billiard Shopping Network, and of course, us, Railbirds Productions. Be sure to hit that like button. Remember to subscribe. And ring that bell so you get notified when we go live. And share. Don't forget to share. Sharing is caring. Sorry about that. All right. I'm your host, Kevin Ross, as previously mentioned. All right, I believe this is Chris at the table now. Nice cue ball. All right, here, let me switch these names around so that their name matches their pocket. Wilson. All right. Do I have the ball count right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. All right, I'm missing one already. Who has a point? Looking for dead balls. Yeah, in case you guys don't know, John Morra, he shot right-handed for many years, and then, I don't know, a year ago, uh, decided to make the switch to shoot left-handed for health reasons. And he shoots as good, just as good left-handed as he ever did right-handed, it seems like. And I think that was no rail. All right, so do I have the pockets backwards? Why did he just put a penny on John's side? I don't understand that. I am thoroughly confused now. Oh no, I'm backwards on the pockets. That's the problem. That's John's pocket over on the left. I had the names backwards. There we go. I'm not confused anymore. And that would mean that John has 2 now. He's the one that had the missing one there. All right, I think I'm all caught up now. Oh, look at this. There, 2 to -1. I believe that is the correct ball count now. Wow, just not having any luck here. So, Derby City has a unique rule with regards to balls in and out of the kitchen. The cue ball must be completely behind the line when shooting from the kitchen, and any ball you're shooting at must be completely over the line. They do not play, base of the ball or center of the ball. The cue ball must be 100% behind the line, and the object ball you're shooting at must be 100% past the line. All right, brings Chris to the table, and he's got some ground to make up. And I don't know that he has a shot unless that 5 is dead, but I don't think it is.
Yeah, I was surprised John missed that, but then I remembered he just recently started playing left-handed.
Yeah, it wasn't all that recent. It's been like a year now, I think. And he's shooting pretty good. He's been winning stuff.
Yeah, I'm still surprised he missed that shot.
Yeah. Me too.
And Chris's left is really nice here for John to start with this 8, roll up and shoot the 2 next to be wanted.
2 or the 9, and then bank the 3. Oh.
Oh, he wants that ball to hoe. Don't get down there and give Chris this 3 ball. I don't think he did. I'm wondering, can he bank that 12 out of there and stop the cue ball in between the, was it the 6, 11?
I probably wouldn't bank it. Maybe just lag it up to the rail.
Well, yeah, but shoot it out of there. That's what I mean, man.
He's just going to bank at the 9. Try to get him hooked so he doesn't have a direct line of view of the 8.
Yeah, he way under hit that.
Come up short. He's let him see the 8. And I think that 3 ball still banks. I don't think the 9 blocks the 3. So just put this 8 in, bank the 3, or even shoot the 2-8 combination to break open this stack.
I think that's what John's looking at. He's shooting at the 2. No, he can cut the 2 in and slide up underneath the 10 to shoot the 10 in next. And what was it, John? It was something with his elbow or his shoulder that he was having problems with, and that's why he switched to the other hand?
Yeah, because he's very left-eye dominant. When he was shooting right-handed, but he's left-eye dominant, so he had this cue stick shifted all the way over to the left side of his body to get the cue stick under his left eye. And he was getting a lot of pains, like in his...
was in his pecs and his shoulder.
In his shoulders and things. So now he's moved the cue stick over to the left side of his body, so it can be under his left eye much more easily. And he says the pain has gone away, he says, and he's shooting pretty good.
Yep. Center of the hole.
Game number 1 for John Morra. I think Sheila's gone.
Yeah, nobody's answering trivia, so Sheila left.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's a clue that Sheila left.
Mm-hmm.
She may have had to go to work again. People want to go, like, pay their bills and stuff. I don't know. See, John, still, it's got to be, completely unnatural. I don't care if you've been doing it for a year or whatever. See him practicing he's checking how straight his stroke is there. If you put your cue stick directly over the line of where the cloth and the rail meet.
Yep. Yeah, because he's missed a couple shots that game that he wasn't expecting to miss. So he's checking things out. Is everything still in line? What's going on here?
Nice break. Didn't rub down the side of the rack. That's hard to do, to catch that ball like that and not hit anything else going down the rack. And
Yeah, except this break doesn't really put much heat on John here because you can see these balls at the bottom here.
yeah, his speed's off a little bit. You know, he's underhit a couple of balls. Chris has, so he's doesn't have the speed of the table down. He's gonna bank this over, or bank it at the 6, or is he coming off of it and just putting him on the other side rail?
I think he was banking it at that 15 deuce. That's not going to work out.
No.
I don't know if that 13 goes or not. It's close. He definitely has a 13-6 combination if he wants it. 13 might go clean. I don't know if he can squeak past the 3 or not.
Yeah, and if he can get the cue ball down on, on the end rail, the 2 doesn't go, the 15 doesn't go. So if he does, even if he doesn't make the combination, he's looking at the 12.
Yeah, well, if the 12 goes,
The 11-12 combination.
that's probably an easier shot.
It looks pretty straightforward. And it was. Get down there. I'd say not too far.
He's probably going to end up having to play another combination again.
Yeah, play that 11-7 next.
Yep.
Waiting for somebody on the next table to shoot.
No, that's our line. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Mark.
Or maybe he was welcoming me back because I was gone for a little while.
He's trying to come all the way around. Well, that line is perfect at that combination. Look at that.
But couldn't he have just gone one rail to the center of the table? Did he have to go all the way around the table?
Well, he had the perfect line straight at it.
Mm-hmm.
Not going across his line, going straight up it.
It's taking that concept to the extreme.
Yeah. Just a little bit. Am I remembering incorrectly or not? But didn't John used to play a little bit faster? I mean, I'm pretty sure he's always been pretty methodical.
He's probably slowed down some, because he requires extra concentration, I would think, switching hands, even though it's been a year.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. Wow. That's nice speed. Look at this speed.
So I think he's doing okay shooting left-handed.
Yeah, that speed was perfect. Is he straight? I thought it was going to roll down where he's got the angle to run into that.
Yeah, I don't know if that 13 goes.
Actually, he's pushing forward.
Might have just enough angle to kind of pop it a little.
Oh, he was coming out for a bank next.
He had the other angle.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's left Chris straight in.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately for John, he's going to have to work to get more than just these two.
Well, does the 10 go? The 10 may go. It might have just enough clearance to, of the 13. I can't tell, but
Yeah, you're
with
right.
just this one angle.
You're right. That 10 definitely has a good chance.
And so does the 113. It looks like it's on a decent line. And drop to his 9 ball. And if the 10 goes, he's got angle to get there.
He's checking it.
He's looking at the 113, I think, and not the 10. I could be wrong, and you could be right. It's possible.
Or the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
I could be right and you could be wrong.
Yeah, because that's exactly the opposite.
In one way, it is.
Well, he's gonna have to shoot the 113 if it goes. Maybe rub out the 10 a little bit. He's cutting the 10, huh? That steep of an angle looks like he's cutting the 10.
It's so hard to tell what he's shooting at.
Yeah, well, because he'd have to shoot up kind of high like that to shoot the 113 also. And this isn't terrible. But, John has already shown he's not afraid to let his cue ball loose.
No, not at all. He likes to put a stroke on it. Of course, now he's just going to, bunt the
roll
ball.
it. Get a bank on the 10, but you need 2 more. Don't know if the 13 goes.
May just bank the 10 at the stack and put the cue ball behind the 2.
Does the 13 cut? It's scary because if you don't make it, you'd be
Yeah,
running into that 15 too.
Yeah,
What
you
about
don't
what
wanna
if
do
you
that.
what if you double bank the 1-3 combination and hold the cue on the back of the 13?
Or just the 13 up and down table.
Nah.
And just drag the cue ball over to that side rail. Oh,
4, 5.
that's not going to have enough legs, though. Oh, and it's going to just get tied up. That's unlucky for John. Good for Chris, though.
Yeah.
Well, better for Chris than for John, but from here it's not real easy to make. Cut the 3, bring the cue ball all the way around the table, try to get position on the 1. Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. It looks like fun. Shoot that. Tony Chohan would.
Oh, the 1 goes. Oh, look at this shot.
Wow.
That's a pretty nice shot there.
Pocket speed too. And if they go, just cut them in the heart. Right? Split the wicket.
Exactamundo. Except Chris needs all of these, and he's got to deal with that 215. Oh no.
No, and that 13's up high enough where that 3 doesn't come into play here.
Yeah, you just did John's work for him. You tied up all of them and left John the 1 ball he needs.
Mm-hmm. think there's 3 E's in the man's name, or is it double R?
Probably 2 R's.
Tap the 2 out and leave the cue ball on the 15. Well, you just open them up and
And
bring them.
now they're all open.
There we go. Now he's put a little bit of a little bit of heat on John here with everything being open.
Yeah.
There's no free shots now.
No. You're trying to kick and stick at this 2-ball.
Oh, it's
wow.
stuck.
I thought it was a goner.
I don't know how it didn't fall, rocking that many times back and forth in the jaws. I think that little bit of that, that shelf there on that diamond saved by a pocket shelf. I thought he was banking at it, but nope, he's just banking it over. Wow.
Good thing that 3 hit the 13. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it was coming right over in front of the hole for Chris.
It probably would have just fallen. Yeah, and I don't think there's a way to get out of the way of the 13 to bank it. He can bank the 3 back down at his hole. Draw the cue ball over let the cue ball go over the side rail. But then you leave a possible bank on the 2.
Ooh,
Well,
it's a good shot.
yep. Got him doubled up on the 3 where he can't, well, on the 2 from the 3 so that he can't take the ball out of the hole. Might just bank at this 2 and put the cue ball down on the end rail.
That's not it.
Nope. Hey, these are some of the same questions from yesterday. The artist formerly known as.
Oh no,
Oh, we
Chris!
gotta get there. Hit the ball, Alice.
He was
Chris.
stretching across the table, caused him to not be able to get the draw in it that he wanted.
My cue stick comes up a little bit when you're stretched out like that. 2 railing it.
Stop bumping my camera.
Barry, don't put in a question mark.
Say it like you mean it.
The bot is a grammar Nazi. Just saying. She's like, what? This might come up there and get all kinds of funny for John. Or it could get funny to where John can back cut this 13 here. Might have given him another free shot. Mark just
Wafer thin.
that's the movie You.
Yes, Mark, you were being nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh, and this is it's a makeable bank. As long as he gets the cue ball down this side of the 215, that's going to be a low risk bank. Got the double kiss.
Yeah. Looks like the 13 was probably frozen to the rail, which helped attribute to that double kiss there. You have to hit it even thinner when it's like that, or just barely off of frozen.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier to get that double kiss when they're that close to the rail.
No, Barry, you we tried to tell you you had to answer without the question mark at the end. Just the answer with no question mark.
Yep, the bot sees everything.
We tried to tell you.
Yep. Maybe he's not listening.
I think Barry wants his money back.
Well. Yeah, you have to take into account it's a computer program that is running it.
Yeah, it's not Jeopardy. Don't put your answer in the form of a question.
Yeah, we're not the ones over here saying you got it right or not. It is a computer program that is doing it, so you must match its answer.
All right, you got to get you know the answer to this one, right, Barry?
In the
Nice
hole,
shot there, John.
game 2 to John Morra. That'll be his rack and break. It's the second best pool movie ever. And
What's the best pool movie?
Well, I can tell you it's not. The Hustler's the best one, right? Definitely not.
Depends who you ask.
What some people think The Color of Money is.
That movie Nine Ball with Jennifer Beretta. That's the best pool movie ever.
Oh.
God, what a horrible movie that was.
It's the. There you go, Mad Mark. You have to have all of the words. KeithMcCready.com. Yep.
Hello, Lisa, and welcome.
Hi, Lisa. I think that's my friend Lisa
Oh, okay.
down in Florida.
Fine, your friend.
Yeah, I don't think you've ever met her. I know you've met her aunt. Probably met her cousin. Yep, you have to put the article in there too. Oh, she's a horrible friend. You know what she did when we were down in Derby City? When it was -5 degrees?
Yeah, you told me or I saw it that.
Yeah, she's wearing a tank top and shorts and flip flops and takes a
Mhm.
picture of herself in the sun. What a horrible friend. Who does that?
Friends of yours, apparently.
And when you've known them for 30 some years, I guess it's okay. We were just actually talking about that a little bit ago, Gene. John was left eye dominant shooting right handed, and he had to pull with his chest to get his cue up underneath it. When he was doing that, it started, after years and years, it started causing him pain in his shoulder. So he learned how to shoot left handed so that when that way your cue stick is naturally underneath that dominant eye. And he's been playing like this for a year or a little bit longer.
Or maybe he just decided he wants to give everyone a chance
Yeah, that's what it
because he's
was.
such a nice guy.
Somebody hit the camera again. Quit hitting my camera. I mean, this is what, round two? So it's not, I mean, there isn't like a bunch of good matches going on around it somewhere where people got to crowd in and can't see. I want to put some kind of housing.
I think he just has to give him this five. Shoot that stripe into the five. The stripe, you cut the five in where the stripe, continues on up table, and you shoot a stop shot like that. Oh, and he moved the other stripe also. Very productive shot. Nicely done. That was worth. That was worth a ball. Um, Sometimes they switch pockets. It's whoever is breaking. It's their choice which pocket is theirs. Sometimes they choose to alternate pockets. Sometimes they don't. There is no requirement to do so. They alternate pockets after each inning. That would be interesting. That would by each inning, like every turn at the table. That would be interesting. That would definitely change the strategy. It's a nice shot. Even nudge that ball out. Yeah, I know what you meant. I was just having a little fun there. But that definitely would change the strategy of the game. That would be interesting. Where after every inning you had to switch pockets. That would be interesting.
No, I shoot it this shot, next shot I come to the table, I got to shoot it the other one.
Exactly.
No, I'm good.
Too much fun for you?
Yeah.
Can't handle that much fun?
Oh, I can hardly handle just, barely the one hole. They put 6 on the table for a reason. I saw.
Explain that to Earl that there's 6 out there for a reason.
I saw this photo the other day, and it was of it was a billiard table, but they had changed the rails at one end to have pockets, so there was only 2 pockets on the table.
Perfect one pocket table.
Didn't look like any table I wanted anything to do with.
Juno. Oh, Brock Barber knew the answer before I could get the answer out. That was a good movie.
Yeah, that's one I actually saw. Oh, he was getting fancy schmancy.
Just opening things up. Yeah, he needs 9 balls here, but yeah, got to start opening things up and hope to get a shot.
Wonder if John banks the combination here. The 11 goes up table.
That's crazy talk.
Shoot it.
Does he look like Tony Chohan to you? I think he's shooting it.
Brock is a bot. It's almost a free shot, you know?
Well, he controlled everything nicely.
I don't know who Juno is. I know it's a place in Alaska.
Different spelling, though. No, Mad Mark is doing like Jeopardy style
Oh, I know.
answering.
Crazy people.
Oh. At least he didn't sell it. Well, I don't know. That 8 ball, he's probably not going to go for it. Just going to probably just try to cross the 10. Cross the 10, send the cue ball at the 4 ball. I would too. I'd take it as a compliment also.
Oh, that's in. Nice shot, John. Just needs one more. Did it get up high enough for him to shoot the 8?
I
don't think so. I'm going to have to cross the 4. Big the 12. Double him up on the 11.
You're up 2-0 in games and 7 the -1 in ball count. You might be tempted to shoot the 12, but nope. John's going to stay the course. Look at the big brain on Brock.
Or Brad or whatever. He went for the bank on the 4.
And controlled everything nicely to not sell out anything. Good shot there, John.
Now that's one of my favorite movies, Mark.
The very quotable Pulp Fiction.
Can I have a sip of your tasty beverage? Oh, that was in the recording, wasn't it?
I don't know.
There were so many people. with their phones on. I was shocked how many people had their phone ringers on at this tournament.
Yeah, just about everybody.
Yeah.
But they operate on their own set of rules here at this tournament. Like, wow, what a shot for the
Match. Oh,
match.
oh.
Maybe I may have marked it a little soon there.
Uh-huh.
All right,
And
nice
yes, there
shot
will
there.
be more after this, so everybody stay tuned.
All right, thanks for watching. Plenty more One Pocket coming up, so don't go anywhere.
Kevin and Sherry, Railbirds Productions.
See ya.